The St. Patrick's Day Parade was held on March 13th, starting at 11 a.m. This year, the parade will follow the same route as in 2015. Begin on Howe and Davie, proceeding north along Howe to Georgia, and ending at Georgia and Granville Streets. The 12th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade is the festival's largest and most popular free event, drawing people from all cultures, backgrounds, ages, and all walks of life. Both parade participants and parade goers contribute to this fun, colorful, and fabulous experience of sight and sound. At the parade, everyone gets in touch with their inner Irish, drawing thousands of happy spectators lining the route to cheer the 2,000-plus parade participants. They will include award-winning pipe and drum bands, Celtic musicians, Scottish and Irish dancers, acrobats, stilt walkers, vintage cars, the Vancouver Police Motorcycle Drill Team and Pipe Band, fire and police dogs, mounted horse drill teams, multicultural organizations and performers, local businesses, distinguished guests, and lots more.
Hi, do you mind telling us your name and a little bit about yourself?
I'm Arabella and I'm 11.
You're 11 years old, and is this your first St. Patrick's Day parade?
No, I go here like a lot.
Every year? How many years?
I don't know, like 5.
5? Are you excited to see the parade? What's your favorite thing?
I like the music.
You like the music? The bagpipes?
Yeah?
Yeah? Have you ever done Irish dancing before?
No.
You have?
She danced actually in the parade.
In this parade?
Yes, when it was snowing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I did it while it was snowing.
Wow. How many years back was that?
5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. He was just a baby, so it was
Arabella,
6.
put down your hot dog.
How about you guys? Is this your first parade?
No,
No. How many times have you been to the St. Patrick's Day parade?
I don't know. We went to it last year though.
Yeah? Was it fun?
They threw candy.
They threw candy. Will they throw candy again?
I don't know.
Hi.
Hi.
Could you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
I'm Saya, and we are from Japan, and we are exchange student at UBC.
Oh, okay. Is this your first St. Patrick's Day parade?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Have you seen any parades like this before?
No, it's my first time.
Okay. How long have you been in Canada?
Until April, so it has been 8 months.
Wow. And will you study more after your program?
Maybe.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Emma.
I'm Jerry.
And are you from Vancouver?
No, Ireland. I moved over here for last year,
Yeah.
and he's visiting,
Yeah.
for a week.
I'm our dad, yeah. Sorry.
And is this your first Vancouver St. Patrick's Day parade?
I know we were here last year as well,
Oh, okay.
so it's a tradition now.
It's good.
How does it measure up?
It's different.
St. Patrick's Day, or the Feast of St. Patrick, is a cultural and religious celebration held on March 17th, the traditional death date of St. Patrick, the foremost patron saint of Ireland. Why is it celebrated on March 17th? One theory is that is the day that St. Patrick died. There are several accounts of St. Patrick's death. One says that Patrick died on Saul, Downpatrick, Ireland, on March 17, 460 AD. His jawbone was preserved in a silver shrine and was often requested in times of childbirth, epileptic fits, and as a preservative against the evil eye. Another account says that St. Patrick ended his days at Glastonbury, England, and was buried there. The chapel of St. Patrick still exists as part of Glastonbury Abbey. St. Patrick is the patron saint and the national apostle of Ireland. St. Patrick is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland. He is believed to have been born in the late 4th century, and is often confused with Palladius, a bishop who was sent by Pope Celestine in 431 to be the first bishop to the Irish believers in Christ. Most of what is known about him comes from his two works, the Confessio, a spiritual autobiography, and his Epistola, a denunciation of British mistreatment of Irish Christians. Today, many Catholic places of worship all around the world are named after St. Patrick, including cathedrals in New York and Dublin City. According to different versions about St. Patrick and his life story, it is said that he was born in Britain around 385 AD. His parents, Calpurnius and Conchessa, were Roman citizens living in either Scotland or Wales. As a boy of 14, he was captured and taken to Ireland, where he spent 6 years in slavery, herding sheep. He returned to Ireland in his 30s as a missionary among the Celtic pagans. St. Patrick described himself as a most humble-minded man, pouring forth a continuous paean of thanks to his Maker for having chosen him as the instrument whereby multitudes who had worshipped idols and unclean things had become the people of God. Many folk ask the question, why is the shamrock the national flower of Ireland?
So, what are your guys' names?
Paige. Sabrina.
I'm Ashley.
And this is Maya.
Hi.
Hello.
And is this your first St. Patrick's Day parade?
No, we did it last year.
This is last year. What were you guys doing last year?
We were dancing.
We were in the parade. Are you guys all dancers?
Yes.
And
I do ballet.
what kind of dance do you guys do?
What do you do, Maya? Ballet and tap. Ballet and tap.
Ballet and tap. You guys want to give me a little showdown of what you guys do in your ballet and tap classes?
Sure. Maya, you want to go first? No?
No?
Na 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 na.
Wow. Very flexible. And what are you doing this St. Patrick's Day? Fundraising?
We are fundraising to go to Disneyland in the summertime, so we're selling donuts.
Wow, okay. And what is this for? Is this for a competition?
No, it's just
It's almost like, it's like a convention that we're doing, and we're going to be in like a parade.
learning how to be like the characters there and dancing down Main Street on stage and stuff.
Very fun. And how far are you to your goal?
Well, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
50%, that's pretty good. And you guys just sold donuts.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Are you excited to go to Disneyland?
Yes.
Yes. Is it your first time going to Disneyland?
No.
Oh, wow.
It's not my first time.
Are you guys siblings?
They are.
Do it. Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Thank
And
you.
good luck with your fundraising.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy
Bye.
St. Patrick's Day.
You too.
So what are your guys' names?
Cole.
Don.
Jacqueline.
And Kendrillin.
Cool, and you guys are such a cute family. I love your hats.
Thank you.
Is this your first St. Patrick's Day parade?
No, we've been here many times.
How many times?
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Since you were like yay high. Yeah. And do you guys like the St. Patrick's Day parade?
It was okay.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
have been a bit longer this year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was good.
Too cold.
No, it was actually, this is probably one of the best years.
Yeah.
It's been a lot rainier and colder before.
But it's actually not raining.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch the necklaces and chocolates?
Yes.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
And how does this St. Patrick's Day parade compare to, say, last year?
It was shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very short this year.
Are you going to do any more celebrations for St. Patrick's Day?
We're going to head over to that Celtic Fest on Granville Street. Yeah, see what that's about. Yeah, get some food, exactly. A little hungry.
Yeah. Are you guys all hungry?
Oh, yeah.
Some Irish grub?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Chinese food.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want Chinese food on St. Patrick's Day?
Absolutely.
If you want if you're Chinese and you like Irish food, you're Chirish.
You're Chirish. Are you Chirish?
No, my dad is.
Okay.
You are too hungry.
You are actually.
Ow!
Because mom's got some Irish in her.
Yeah. And Daddy's Chinese, so.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Could you give me your name?
Boulder.
And can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Lived in Vancouver pretty well all my life. Played with the Delta Police Pipe Band for 25 years, 30 years. And just enjoy the whole St. Patrick's Day parade thing.
And were you part of the parade today?
Oh yeah,
And which piece were you in?
the Delta Police Pipe Band.
Delta Police Pipe Band.
Yeah.
And this is your first time performing with the pipe band?
Oh no, I've been doing this for 20 years, 30 years.
Wow. Okay. And how do you compare this year's parade to last year's parade?
Well, it's not raining. That's a good thing. The parade, we don't see a lot of the parade because we're in it, so I can't really compare the two parades.
Okay. And do you think it was a bit too cold this year, or?
Well, it was cold, but it's not raining, it's not snowing. The wind cut down for the parade. It seems like we had perfect weather for it, just about.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And how else are you going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Well, we're going to a pub to play, and then after that, I don't know.
Are you going to have some green beer?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I always have green beer.
Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us.
Okay, thank you.
The reason is that Saint Patrick used it to explain the Holy Trinity to the pagans. To many cultures, the power of the serpent is in its representation of vital energy. This energy remains coiled within, at the base of our spine in the sacrum, like a sleeping snake. There it sits dormant until it's ready to move. The energy is called Kundalini. Many modern spiritual practitioners in Ireland today are working with their own energy. Our level of consciousness, knowledge, and understanding has risen, causing movement upwards through the body's energy centers, aka chakras. The pineal gland is cone-shaped and is located in the middle of the brain behind, and just above the pituitary gland. The pineal gland contains pigment similar to that found in the eyes and is connected to the optic thalami, and so controls the action of light upon our body. The pineal gland is located in the posterior end in the third ventricle of the brain. Introversion is indispensable for self-realization, as it displaces our attention from the outer world to the inner. When the external world disappears, our circle of consciousness contracts because our primary attention is focused upon our inner self. It is this inner attention that magnetizes spiritual light into the pineal gland. Yoga and meditation are now more popular in Ireland than going to Mass. I wonder what St. Patrick would think about all that. Also, St. Patrick is most known for driving the snakes from Ireland. It is true there are no snakes in Ireland, but there probably never have been. The island was separated from the rest of the continent at the end of the Ice Age. As in many old pagan religions, serpent symbols were common and often worshipped. Driving the snakes from Ireland was probably symbolic of putting an end to that pagan practice. While not the first to bring Christianity to Ireland, it is Patrick who is said to have encountered the Druids at Tara and abolished their pagan rites. The story holds that he converted the warrior chiefs and princes, baptizing them and thousands of their subjects in the holy wells that still bear the name.
You know what, with the rain, it's not as great, but still always good. Still always good. We won't miss it. That's for sure.
Have you performed in other events as well?
Tons. We did BC Place yesterday, and then a bunch of us was in Scotland, and every parade that goes on in the North Shore, and a few in Vancouver we do. Yeah. I am now. I used to be from England, but yeah, this is the home. Yeah.
And how many times have you personally performed in the St. Patrick's Day Parade?
12, 15 times for as many years as it's been going. Not as many people out today because it's a little colder and the rain was coming on, and we've got the rugby game going, so that pulls some people away. So some days, some years when it's been really nice, there's thousands of people down here. It's a little unfortunate it's a little cold today, but it's fun. We have, our band plays in a number of parades. Parades usually start May, June and go up to Canada Day. That's usually a lot of parade season then, so yeah, we've got a lot of parades on the North Shore that we play.
And is your pipe band feel like it might be soon?
Well, we move our way down Granville Street. People like to get some pictures with the pipers, and then we go and we play at various places down Granville Street. People we go into the pubs. People like to hear us play, so we go in and play a few sets at each pub.
Are you going to have some green beer tonight?
Not green beer, no. Green beer is horrid beer, but Guinness. Be having some Guinness, yes. Some real beer, yeah.
So what is everybody's name?
It's Adriana, Coralie,
Austin.
Mario.
Hanami.
Ibuki. Ryosuke.
And where are you guys from?
From Switzerland. From Switzerland.
Mexico.
Japan.
Chile.
From Japan.
From Japan.
From Japan. And did you guys enjoy today's festival?
Yes! Very cool.
Yeah. Is this your first time doing St. Patrick's Day in Vancouver?
Yes.
And was it fun?
Yes.
It was very fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
I don't know.
The music is great. The dance schools.
The beer.
And the beer.
The beer, of course, yeah.
Did you guys have the green beer today?
Yes.
Yes. And what else are you guys planning on doing today?
Beer drinking.
Yeah. And have you guys tried performing and dancing with the music here live?
No.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
Show me.
Later. Maybe later.
Maybe later.
With some more green. After a few beers.
When we were drunk. I need to see the people dancing first. I dancing later. I need to see the people. I don't know who dancing this music.
You guys can start the dancing.
Okay.
And what's your name?
Lois.
Lois. And did you enjoy today's St. Patrick's Day parade?
Yes, a lot.
Is this your first time going?
I think I've gone a few times,
Yeah.
but this is my first time in Vancouver.
Wow. Where else have you gone to St. Patrick's Day?
In
Victoria.
We've just Victoria.
Celebrated it.
yes,
In Victoria. Are you from Victoria?
yes,
And how do you like Victoria?
a lot.
Or do you like Vancouver better?
I like both of them at the same.
Oh, that's sweet. And so, did you enjoy the parade? Are you an Irish dancer by any chance?
No,
Would you like to learn how to do some Celtic dancing?
kind of, yes,
Yeah. Is your grandma? Is grandma Irish?
yes,
Grandma is Irish.
yes,
Do you enjoy eating cool green shamrock marshmallows? Lucky Charms? Yeah. And how many times have you celebrated St. Patrick's Day?
I'm not really sure, but a lot of times.
A lot of times. Is it one of your favorite holidays?
Yes,
That's awesome. Have a great day.
you too.
And say bye-bye to the camera. What do you think of today's festival?
It was fun. I unfortunately missed the parade, but been walking through the stalls. It's all right.
Yeah, did you have some food?
No, not yet.
How are you?
Any recommendations?
Mini donuts?
Mini donuts. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll give that a go.
And how about the music?
Yeah, the music's been fun. It's stuff you don't hear every day, right? Like it's been good.
Yeah. Are you going to enjoy some great beer tonight?
I can't say I am. You know, it's not my cup of tea. Or it's not my pint of Guinness, right? Yeah.
So, what else are you planning on doing today?
Just hanging around, yeah, maybe go grab a beer. There's some fighting going on down there, like some sword fighting or something. So I might go check that out a bit more, see how it goes.
Good St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
St. Patrick's Day has come to be associated with everything Irish. Anything green and gold, shamrocks and luck. Most importantly, to those who celebrate its intended meaning, St. Patrick's Day is a traditional day of spiritual renewal and offering prayers for missionary worldwide. Since the holiday began in Ireland, it is believed that as the Irish spread out around the world, they took with them their history and celebrations. The biggest observance of all is, of course, in Ireland. With the exception of restaurants and pubs, almost all businesses close on March 17th. Being a religious holiday as well, many Irish attend Mass, where March 17th is the traditional day for offering prayers for missionaries worldwide before the serious celebrating begins. In American cities with a large Irish population, St. Patrick's Day is a very big deal. Big cities and small towns alike celebrate with parades, wearing of the green, music and songs, Irish food and drink, and activities for kids such as crafts, coloring, and games. Some communities even go so far as to dye rivers or streams green. And here is a toast for St. Patrick's Day with a green beer. May the roof above us never fall in, and may we friends beneath it never fall out.
So what's your name?
Shameless.
Shameless.
Yes, Shameless the Leprechaun. For one day only, just for you, here in Vancouver. How about that? Words of wisdom. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. May you live as long as you want to, and want to as long as you live. You like that? Oh, I've got a whole arch full of them. Oh, but look at all these coins here. Oh, would you like to have a coin?
Sure.
Okay, so what do you say?
Happy St. Patrick's Day?
No, you say, please may I have a coin?
Please may I have a coin?
Oh, now it said, I guess we have to reward the morals a little bit and the values. Okay, here we go. Put it in your pocket now. There you go. How about that, eh? She's good. She does what she's told. There you go. Okay. Happy St. Yes, you do.
Happy St. Patrick's Day?
And to you too.